Hi, I'm Mark Rios, and today's tutorial is about the less than and greater than symbols. And I'd love your feedback if this tutorial helps you learn these symbols. You can email me right down here at mark.rios@cal.berkeley.edu. Thank you for watching, and now let's start. Okay, before we start on the less than and greater than symbol with numbers, I just want to kind of try to explain to you why we have these symbols. Well, let's look at some shapes here. Here we have a small circle and a big circle and a big square and a little square. And the question I have for you is, how would you say uh, that this circle is smaller than this circle? In other words, if you were to ask to write in English the relationship between this circle and this circle, you would say this circle is less than this circle. Now, for this relationship here down here, we would say this square is greater than this square. And we would write in some English right here, this square is greater than this square. And just like up here, we would do the same thing. We would say this circle is less than this circle. Okay, so let's get to our first problem. Here we have a number 41 and a number 8. And whenever we want to assign a less than or greater than, we want to say it first in our heads. So let's say what this relationship is. 41 is greater than 8. So which symbol do we use? Do we use this one or this one? Well, it's the greater than symbol, but let's say we forgot. So here's a technique, or a technique, for remembering the greater than symbol. So we want to say 41 is greater than 8. So what we can do is we can put 2 dots by the larger number. And then we can put 1 dot by the smaller number. And then we can connect the dots. And there we have it. 41 is greater than 8. Now let's try a new problem. Here we have 35 and 48. Which one are we going to use here? The less than symbol or the greater than symbol? Well, here the relationship is 35 is less than 48. So we could guess to use this symbol, and we would be right. But let's use the 2 points to identify which the larger number is first. So let's draw our 2 points. And let's draw 1 point next to the smaller number, and let's connect them. And there we have it. 35 is less than 48. Now I want to get back to the shapes. Here we have a small circle, a big circle. And if we say the relationship here, it is this circle is greater than this circle. And we could write it in some English or whatever language right here. But let's use our greater than and less than symbols. So let's place 2 dots next to the bigger object, and 1 dot next to the smaller object. Now let's connect the dots. And there we have it. We can say this circle is greater than this circle. Now let's come down here. We have this relationship. This rectangle is less than this big rectangle. So let's do our dots. We always put our 2 dots next to the bigger object, our 1 dot next to the smaller object, and we connect. And there we have it. The rectangle on the left is less than the rectangle on the right. Now let's do a problem. Here we have 80 and 61. The question is, which is bigger? It's the 80. So we want to say 80 is greater than 61. Now, which symbols do we use? Again, we know it's this symbol, but just to be sure, let's use our 2 dot method. So 1 dot, 2 dot, 2 dot always goes by the bigger number, Then we'll put our 1 dot next to the smaller number, and then we connect. And there we have it. 80 is greater than 61. Okay, now we have another set of numbers, 66 and 77. Which is bigger? Okay, it's the 77. So we can say 66 is less than 77. So let's put 2 dots next to the 77 and 1 dot next to the 66. Connect, and there we have it. 66 is less than 77. Now, I want to make a point here. Sometimes we don't want to use the less than symbol or greater than symbol. Sometimes what we want to use is what we call an equal to symbol. So this equal to symbol is very important and we use it all the time. But suppose we didn't know and we wanted to use the 2 dot method. Well, it actually also works with the equal sign. So let's do it. So 1 equals 1. And 0 equals 0. Okay, I just want to congratulate you on now knowing how to use the less than symbol and the greater than symbol. Also, if this video helped you, please write a comment below or send me an email. Thank you. Bye-bye.